There are approximately 10,000 to 12,000 pharmaceutical manufacturing units in India, including large multinational corporations, medium-sized enterprises, and small manufacturers. About 10 to 15 major pharmaceutical companies such as Aurobindo Pharma, Lupin, Hetero, and Biocon have annual turnovers exceeding $500 million. There are around 8,000 to 10,000 small and medium enterprises, or SMEs, in the pharmaceutical sector. The turnover in 2023 is approximately $50 billion, reflecting a growth of about 10% over the previous year. The Indian pharmaceutical industry is projected to reach a total size of $130 billion by 2030, growing at a compound annual growth rate of approximately 10 to 12%. Financial contribution. Big pharmaceutical companies likely contribute about 60 to 70% of the total turnover, approximately $30 to $35 billion. Financial contribution SMEs contribute around 20 to 30% of total turnover, which is about $10 to $15 billion. Export percentage. Export accounts for about 54 to 56% of the total turnover, roughly translating to $27 to $28 billion. Big companies' exports. Major pharmaceutical firms account for approximately 80% of export turnover. SME export contribution. SMEs contribute about 10 to 15% of the exports. Merchant export companies. These entities typically contribute roughly 5 to 10% of total exports. Major achievements of the Indian pharmaceutical industry. Global vaccine supply. India is a leading supplier of vaccines, meeting 60% of global demand for DPT, BCG, and measles vaccines. Generic medicine production. As the world's largest provider of generic medicines, India holds a 20% share of the global supply. Pharmaceutical exports. In the fiscal year 2022 to 2023, India's pharmaceutical exports reached $25.3 billion, with the United States accounting for about 30% of these exports. Manufacturing facilities. India has around 670 US FDA-approved manufacturing facilities, the most for any country outside the United States. Market size and growth. Valued at $42 billion in 2021, the Indian pharmaceutical industry is projected to grow to $130 billion by 2030. Global market share. India holds a 3.6% share of the global pharmaceutical market by value, aiming to increase this to 7% by 2030. Progress in biosimilars, biopharmaceuticals, and pharmaceutical services. Biosimilars and biopharmaceuticals. India has approved over 100 biosimilars for 35 reference products, establishing itself as a global leader in biosimilar approvals. The Indian biosimilars market, valued at $349 million in 2022, is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 25.2%, reaching $2.1 billion by 2030. Companies like Biocon have achieved US FDA approval for biosimilars such as Ogivri, Fulphila, and Semglee. Pharmaceutical services. India is a preferred destination for contract research and manufacturing services, offering cost-effective, high-quality services to global pharmaceutical firms. Valued at $11.8 billion in 2021, the Indian active pharmaceutical ingredients market is projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 12.24% until 2027. Leveraging a diverse patient population and skilled workforce, India has become a hub for conducting clinical trials for global companies. These achievements highlight India's vital role in the global pharmaceutical ecosystem, significantly contributing to healthcare worldwide. Building a sustainable business as a merchant exporter in the pharmaceutical industry. Merchant exporters often face competition from large manufacturers. Big pharmaceutical companies often bypass merchant exporters by managing exports in-house. This makes it crucial for exporters to collaborate with small and medium-sized enterprises where their expertise is most needed. The pharmaceutical industry still presents significant opportunities for merchant exporters, but navigating the landscape requires more than transactional expertise. Challenges like price pressures, traceability requirements, and intense competition make it essential for merchant exporters to add value at every stage of the supply chain. Success lies in building trust, leveraging expertise, and supporting both manufacturers and buyers to achieve mutual growth. Value addition, the cornerstone of merchant exporting. Merchant exporters are intermediaries, but their role extends far beyond mere facilitation. To thrive, they must offer tangible value to both manufacturers and international buyers. For supporting manufacturers, regulatory compliance support helps navigate complex international regulations and certifications to access global markets. Sourcing raw materials reduces costs and streamlines production by sourcing high-quality raw materials locally or internationally. R&D collaboration assists small and medium-sized enterprises in improving product quality and innovating through R&D support. Many SMEs lack the resources for independent research, and merchant exporters can bridge this gap by facilitating or co-financing R&D initiatives, including formulation improvements and technology upgrades. Working capital assistance offers financial support to help manufacturers focus on production while alleviating cash flow challenges. For international buyers, supply chain optimization develops robust supply chains that reduce costs and ensure timely deliveries. Product development support collaborates with buyers to develop new or tailored products through R&D initiatives, ensuring alignment with specific market needs. Credit support offers extended credit to buyers, enabling just-in-time inventory management and operational efficiency. By providing these services, merchant exporters can position themselves as indispensable partners, creating a win-win ecosystem for both parties. Key challenges in pharmaceutical merchant exporting. Global pharmaceutical players face relentless pricing pressures, especially in generics. Merchant exporters must deliver cost efficiencies while maintaining quality to stay competitive. Ensuring full traceability and compliance with stringent international standards is non-negotiable. This is especially challenging for small and medium enterprises. But merchant exporters can add value by supporting their regulatory needs. Small and medium enterprises often lack the capacity for large-scale research and development, regulatory compliance, or international marketing. Merchant exporters must step in to fill these gaps, enabling manufacturers to focus on production. Deep knowledge of target markets and product quality parameters is essential to build a headache-free, sustainable business. Without this expertise, exporters risk operational and reputational challenges. Strategies for sustainable growth. Focus on niche or specialty products where competition is limited and margins are higher. Provide financial or collaborative research and development support to help small manufacturers improve product quality, innovate formulations, or meet international standards. This fosters long-term relationships with manufacturers and enhances export opportunities. Establish credibility with buyers through reliability and transparency, offering solutions like extended credit or quick problem solving. Assist manufacturers and buyers in navigating international regulations, ensuring smooth market entry and compliance. Collaborate with small and medium enterprises that lack resources for international expansion, offering cost-efficient solutions for marketing, compliance, and logistics. The role of research and development in supporting small and medium enterprises. Research and development is a game changer for small and medium manufacturers. Merchant exporters who invest in or facilitate research and development can improve product quality to meet international standards. They can help develop new formulations tailored to specific buyer needs, enhance production processes to improve yields and cost efficiency, and support regulatory filings for international markets, ensuring compliance with quality standards. Such support not only strengthens relationships with manufacturers, but also positions exporters as critical enablers of global market access. Conclusion. Merchant exporters in the pharmaceutical industry must do more than act as intermediaries. They must be value creators. By supporting manufacturers with research and development, regulatory guidance and working capital, and helping buyers with supply chain optimization and product development, exporters can establish a sustainable business model. The ability to address challenges like price pressures, traceability, and competition, while fostering trust and delivering tangible value, will set successful exporters apart. For those who can innovate and adapt, the pharmaceutical sector offers significant opportunities to build a robust, scalable business. The Indian pharmaceutical industry operates with the precision, efficiency, and strategic foresight of Japan's renowned Sogo Sosha companies. The Sogo Sosha model has revolutionized global trade. Can it do the same for Indian pharma? The Japanese Sogo Sosha system is famous for streamlining supply chains and driving efficiency across diverse sectors. These integrated general trading companies have become pivotal players in global trade, and their operational mastery offers valuable lessons for Indian pharmaceutical firms aiming for global success. Let's break down the key components that make the Sogo Sosha system a model of efficiency. The core strength of the Sogo Sosha model lies in end-to-end supply chain integration. These companies handle everything: raw materials, manufacturing, and global distribution. By controlling each stage, they cut costs, reduce inefficiencies, and ensure timely delivery. This meticulous planning is crucial for the pharmaceutical industry, where efficiency can save lives. Diversification and risk management. Diverse business portfolios. Sogo Sosha firms operate across various sectors, creating a safety net. This diversification mitigates risk and unlocks new growth opportunities. For Indian pharma, this could mean expanding into related areas like biotech or nutraceuticals, using synergy to fuel innovation. Risk management and strategic adaptation. These trading giants excel in risk management. They employ market analysis, financial hedging, and strategic planning to weather economic storms. Plus, they are agile, quickly adapting to technological advancements and shifting market demands. Global networking and alliances. Global networking and strategic alliances. Sogo Sosha companies thrive on extensive global networks. Their strategic alliances give them a competitive edge, facilitating knowledge exchange, innovation, and access to advanced technologies. Imagine Indian pharmaceutical companies leveraging similar networks to streamline supply chains and enter new markets efficiently. Future opportunities. With the global pharmaceutical market set to expand, opportunities abound, but they come with high investment demands in manufacturing, regulatory compliance, and marketing. The Sogo Sosha model could offer Indian pharma the framework needed to scale efficiently and globally. Call to reflection. So, can the Indian pharmaceutical industry adopt the Sogo Sosha model? Could this be the key to achieving greater efficiencies, seamless globalization, and robust supply chain management? Pause. This is where the leading Indian merchant exporters and small or medium pharma manufacturing companies can explore collaborations in future. The pharma industry of India also needs a country strategy to combat global competition. Together, we can pave the way for a sustainable and efficient tomorrow. Stay informed, stay inspired.
where all the wealth our advanced technologies create is rendered meaningless, because there's no Earth left to sustain us. This isn't a distant science fiction nightmare, this is our present reality. If we condense the entire history of modern humans into a single calendar year, each day would represent about 822 years. This perspective reveals just how recently and rapidly we've altered our environment. January 1st. Modern humans emerge. For most of the year, we lived as hunter-gatherers, in balance with nature. Our carbon footprint was minimal and the natural world thrived. December 30th. The agricultural revolution begins around 10,000 BCE. Humans settle, clear forests, and start altering habitats. Yet the environmental impact remained gradual. December 31st, midday. Civilizations emerged, but even then our imprint on the climate was still negligible compared to today. December 31st, 11:59 and 30 seconds p.m. The Industrial Revolution begins. In mere seconds before the year ends, humans ignite a wave of industrialization, burning fossil fuels and accelerating global warming. December 31st, 11:59 and 59 seconds p.m. By the mid-20th century, we enter what scientists call the Great Acceleration. Industrial activities, deforestation, and resource consumption skyrocket, pushing the planet's temperature 1.1 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. This rapid warming has led to severe consequences: melting ice caps, rising sea levels, and catastrophic weather events. Modern era, the final second. In this final second, despite growing awareness, greenhouse gas emissions continue to rise. Scientists warn that surpassing a 1.5 degrees Celsius increase could spell mass species extinction, devastating natural disasters, and widespread human displacement. A 2 degrees Celsius rise could render vast regions uninhabitable, leading to food and water shortages and the mass migration of millions. Reflection and urgency. This condensed timeline is a powerful reminder. Nearly all environmental damage from global warming has occurred in the last 2 seconds of our existence. We once lived harmoniously with our planet, but in a blink of an eye, we disrupted that balance. Pharmaceutical industry's role. The pharmaceutical industry too must reflect on its environmental impact. As global sustainability efforts intensify, eco-friendly practices aren't just a regulatory requirement but a moral imperative. If our existence is at risk, what use is the wealth generated by our innovations? Call to action. We must act now, together and urgently, for the sake of our future, for the survival of all life on Earth, and for the legacy we leave behind. Price of tomorrow, the conflict between future wealth and our survival. I leave you with this thought: what will we choose to do with our final second? Like, share and subscribe for more content that inspires change. Let's safeguard our planet together.